Hello Team Taurus, welcome back to my channel. So how is everyone doing? Just wanted to thank you all for your love, shares, support, your everything that you have done for me lately as a return as well. So we're going to do the he said she said spread for the month of February. The readings have been quite intense, so let's see what is going on for you guys. Let's see, what are the messages for Taurus? What's the past energy for Taurus, please? What's the past energy for Taurus? It seems that you guys, you have the Four of Wands in the reverse together with the Ten of Wands reversed. As if a broken union was just not coming together as the way that you have imagine it to be, but you are finally coming to a point where you are releasing this burden. For some of you, you've had like a lot of responsibilities at home. Maybe you were, helping out your parents or with the kids, and there was just a lot of responsibility, and you kind of like delegated a bit of your tasks, is what I do feel. For some of you, there could have been a change in the house environment that was leading you to be more unstable in some kind of way. So yeah, this is quite a heavy past energy though. I don't know why, but oh, see, we have also the Nine of Swords here. So there has been a lot of worry and anxiety about how to make your life a bit more stable. It also concerns a particular someone that is just not coming together, like there is no stability as you hoped for. But that is a past energy, so let's see what the other energies are for the person that you are dealing with. What are the messages for the past energy for Taurus, please? Ooh, I got the Page of Cups. There has been someone coming back. Could be someone from the past, someone that could apologize to you. It could be a Pisces or a Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, there has definitely been some kind of a reconciliation here that they have initiated towards you, is what I feel. Like they wanted to come back around. This could have been someone that you left a year ago, or the cycle has opened itself up again. But I feel like you were not in the right timing of your life, is what I get. Like you did not have your shit together yet. Like that kind of thing. Like this person just knocked on the door and you were like, oh, whoa, I was not expecting this, but something came around. This person came around, and it feels like they've been around. I don't want to say they've been around town, but for some of you, this person could have been around town and then just knocked on your door and you were just like, I know you've been around town, and why are you coming back? That's kind of the energy that I do feel. But for others of you, it's still someone that opened up emotionally towards you, that has expressed their emotions towards you and wanted to have a more joyous time with you. But you're still confused about this. You're still worried about this, and I guess this worry is still talking about the Seven of Swords. I do remember that you guys had a lot of Seven of Swords energy also in the last extended that I did. It was all about the Seven of Swords, which is all about someone not being reliable, you not trusting someone, thinking that they have like other motives than just coming back around. Like you have suspicions around this individual, and those suspicions, they come more and more to the surface during the night. So you might have a lot of nightmares about it, or you're still worried late at night, and you are on the edge of letting go, and as well you are on the edge of you're trying to release this energy. Actually, I feel like you're fighting this energy off. So there is definitely some kind of a completion that is about to take place, and it is all about your own anxiety, your own fears. You are trying to let go of that guard that you have built up for this person. It seems like you are trying to change your ways of looking at this person, but the fear of this person not being truthful and being a liar or a deceptor, is still keeping you up. Like it's something that you really need to fight against, is what I do see. So there's a lot of worry still, a lot of anxiety that is still coming up to the surface here. Hermit reverse, so definitely this person has been quite in solitude, and now they are trying to get out of it. They might even be a bit depressed. Yeah, there's definitely someone from the past returning, like no doubt about that. Six of Cups with the Hermit. They want to return. They have been keeping their emotions quite to themselves, I feel, for the last year. And I feel it definitely has been a year before this person really is going to come forward. Because they do have a lot of good memories from you. They do miss you, is what I do see. Like they have a lot of deep rooted emotions that they do want to exchange with you. So that's a very good thing. But I'm not sure, maybe you feel this way about this person, that they have not really done the soul searching, and they have not gained, like they did not grow personally, is what I feel like from your energy about them. Like they have not been changing in a way, is what I do feel. You got the High Priestess in the reverse in your blockage. So it means that you are not trusting your intuition. You let your fears decide what to do instead of your emotions or your intuition. So there is definitely a need for you to close yourself off and to close yourself off a bit and do a lot of meditation, definitely on the crown chakra is what I get here. And it's like you blocking your own emotions and your intuition out. And it's like with the Six of Wands, I feel that you know that it will or can work out, but then again, you blocking that out. Like you go towards what you fear, you know what I mean? And it's not like what you feel. So be mindful of that. You're not going to be very in tune. You're blocking your intuition, and you need to align with your intuition if you want to make a decision. At this present moment, you might be indecisive. You know, you do have the Two of Swords. So you're really using your mental state to make a decision. And that mental state is leading you towards the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. So it's not really, it's not like the best way to make any decision at this point. Definitely not based on fears or anxiety. Fears for, or no, I'm sorry, blockages. The Hangman in the reverse. I was just thinking about that Hangman. Yeah, they think that, ooh, and the Tower. Got the Tower and the Hangman. So to me, it seems like it's taking too long for them. Like I feel that your decision making towards them, they feel it's taking too long, and it could be vice versa as well. But it's like they want to come out of this period of silence, a period of stagnation, a period of, you know, this long pause of time out. They are trying, and just like what I said, like you have the feeling that this person has not changed their ways. They have not gone through a spiritual awakening just like you have. It's clear that it's in the blockage. So because the Hangman is a very spiritual card, and it shows an enlightenment and someone that is hanging there just to see how things will roll out in the environment, and not making any moves until there is more clarity or a go-go or a green light. So it's also talking about a spiritual awakening or enlightenment, which you feel that this person has in the blockage. All right, so with the Tower reversed, it's like they still have not changed their ways, and they still are trying to avoid making changes or being truthful about maybe what has happened in the past. They're still not wanting to build a more solid foundation. So I'm getting this vibe that they, you know, they may talk a lot about a lot of different things, but not coming to the point and the root of the issue. And that's like something that's your like, Did this person really do their work or not? And just remember that these readings could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. So let's see what the hopes are for the other persons. Okay. Ooh. That's a harsh hope for you, my dear Taurus. You are nothing to play with at this present moment, aren't you? King of Swords reversed with the Page of Cups reversed. You're done if someone is lying. You want to cut people off, and you're not speaking up your mind either. And that's because you probably are aware that if you speak up with this Nine of Swords, it's going to be a lot of things that you could regret, like words that you can regret, and that's why you are holding back communication. And I feel like you're not really in a state of expressing any emotions, or in this case, I also have this feeling that you don't see yourself as the one that was wrong in a situation. It's like that energy of like, I'm not wrong, the other person is wrong, and that's like, you know, I don't think that could be fair. Like everyone has their own mistakes. It's not like only you or them. I'm sorry. So and you clearly do not want to make any clear decision as well. And that's because you know that you're in the state of Nine of Swords, right? Hopes for the other person. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. King of Wands reversed with the King of Pentacles in the upright. So that's definitely you. They do have their target, like their eye on the target here. You are their target. They want to have more stability with you. They do not want to be more... They feel that they have made a move towards you, and now you have to return that favor, return the move, and they are waiting. They're not like hesitant to make any movements or actions towards you any longer. They do have you in their vizier, so they are really focused on you. They do see you being more stable than before. So I think these are just like internal conflicts within yourself that you do not show to the outside world or to them at all. They do truly want to have more stability with you. And I feel like they do want to battle this out, like one-on-one. They want to have like a one-on-one conversation with you. But there is just a lot of masculine energy here as well. There's a masculine energy. For some of you, they might be dumping a fire sign, such as there's a Leo, and wanting to move towards you as well is what I do see here. Definitely if you are the one that is from the past. So your fear is the Four of Cups. And the Eight of Wands in the reversed. Eight of Cups. So I feel like you emotionally and even passionately have been checking out this relationship. You fear that there won't be, if you are not in communication with this individual, you fear that there will be still a blockage in communication, and that you will miss, or you have missed, an opportunity to make things better. So there's definitely a fear of not having progress when it comes to communication. If there is a distance, you might fear that, you know, the distance between both of you physically will be leading you to feel a lot of disappointments as well. So you have a lot of fear of being rejected and disappointed by this person. And that's why maybe you are holding back as well, is what I do see here. But you do fear to walk away. Like it's something that you can't seem to walk away from. It's like, I can't live with you and I can't live without you kind of energy is what I do feel. Like you want to walk away because it gives you a lot of stress, but you're like, no, I don't know if I can walk away though. They fear the Empress and the Magician reversed. So they do really want to manifest things with you, but they might fear that they are not capable of, because the Empress does need the Emperor to make it, to manifest things. And they may feel like, okay, I can give you all the love and nurturing and do everything that you want me to do, but if you are not going to put any action in it, then it's like it's like nothing. And this is also the Taurus card, so they do admire you as well, is what I feel, but they may be afraid that you only like to be admired. That could also be one of the things. But anyway, they do have this Magician reversed, saying that they fear that you're not going to take them by the hand, like lead the way, you know what I mean? They might even be fearing that you made someone else pregnant, or you got pregnant by someone else. Let's see. Outside influence for you. So they are coming to an enlightenment, but they can't seem to make any moves. They have been quite struggling to get their mind straight here. And I feel that they are coming out of a period where they felt like quite stuck mentally, not seeing what the core issue was, now realizing what their core issue was, and that was them being stuck in their mind. But they feel as if time has passed in such a way that they can't seem to make the situation turn for the better now. It's as if they feel stuck, even though they got out of their head, even though they see things clearly now. It's like, I can see clearly now, but it's like they're not making any moves. It's hard for them to get themselves out of that situation, since they have been the one that put themselves in that situation, so don't know how to fix it. Like, they got to solve the problem, but it just got expired in some kind of way, and because of that they think it's foolish to take any leap of faith towards you now. So they may feel that it's too risky, and that you will just laugh at them, like, okay, you got the point now, like it's a bit too late kind of energy. So that's something that they may be feeling. And even though they do have the Two of Cups, so it's definitely them realizing the soulmate connection here and wanting to have a more like a stronger partnership with you. Outside influence for them. Yeah, but I do feel that if you have been holding back a lot, not changing your ways, not changing your perspective, not changing your opinion about the situation, you are going to change it, because you want to do what is best for yourself and for a relationship, for this commitment. You are going to let your guard down. You're not going to hold on to all the principles that you had, maybe, well, in a certain way, but you're gonna let go of some kind of a principle, is what I feel, in order to maintain the happiness in a relationship. And you're gonna have faith in this commitment. Like, the faith is going to call you, is what I'm getting. Like, faith is going to call you, and you ought to do what is best for both of you, and not for only yourself, not for the other person, but what is the best for this relationship together. Like, you're coming to some kind of an agreement, and that's also what you are aiming for. So maybe that's what you're trying to figure out here, and it's going to come to the surface, and you are going to do the right thing, is what I get. Like, you do want to do the right thing, and you have some principles, and you do want this person to acknowledge them and to live by those rules, but you are going to some kind of way, you are going to compensate. Like, there are rules that some people need to respect, but you're not going to push it to the limits. Like it's going to be reasonable. You know what I mean? And this is how you can let go of the past issues as well. Like leave the past issues behind. And I get this sense that there is this element that, well, let's keep it that way. Like see this. This Eight of Cups is walking to the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the, you know, the partnership. It's like the compromising. It's like having understanding of the other one and wanting to build that stability and understanding that it's not only like your way or the highway for both of you. You know, this is like coming into some kind of an agreement to both share and, you know, so that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. You guys are getting there, Taurus. You guys are really getting there. Step by step, brick by brick. That's exactly how you are going to solve this. Let's see what the messages are for the extended, and then we're going to do a brand new spread. Six of Swords in the reverse. The World. I was just thinking about the World card. The World in the reverse and the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Queen of Swords. Also the World card and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And for you guys as well, definitely a soulmate connection. We do have the King and the Queen, but they're not in the upright. Some of the other readings, such as Sagittarius and Leo and a couple others, they had, and Pisces, they had them all in the upright. So it's going the right direction, but just still needs a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm gonna continue this reading. I hope to see you guys soon, and maybe I'll see you later on Vimeo or later on YouTube. So I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.